I left Carnegie to go to the State University of New York at Buffalo for my first teaching job, and my dissertation was probably half finished. I mean, those were different days from today, where now you have to have your dissertation finished in 5 published articles to get a decent job. But back then, you didn't. And for reasons which I never fully understood, the State University of New York at Buffalo and the town of Buffalo was a hotbed of anti-war. The anti-war movement is massive resistance, massive student movement, militant student movement, gigantic marches, cataclysmic clashes with the police, who were extraordinarily vicious and repressive. And because a lot of the job of the police when I was in Buffalo was essentially as an occupying force in the black area. So these were people who, I'm sure some of them were very nice, but some of them were very brutal. And so this was kind of an amazing thing. Plus the student body was, confronting a draft, right, which was, it used to be something that was said against the student movement. Well, it's just a draft. But I think it was, the critics were right. The draft forced students to take seriously this question of, should they go kill people in Southeast Asia and maybe get killed or maimed in Southeast Asia? And if so, why? And what for? And so the students were really interested and self-interested in this. I got sucked up into this. And then as soon as you get sucked up into this and you get serious about the issues and poverty and inequality and racism and imperialism and so on and so forth, I found out that economics, which I thought was fun, formally fun like a game, but I did realize early it had nothing to do with the lives of anyone I knew, could actually be really important. And so I became extremely involved in that movement. I became involved in the radical faculty movement. We had a mass strike that shut down the campus for 2 months. We had the occupation, campus was occupied by the Buffalo Police Department, 67 maybe, who were like an encamped army. And so I got involved in a movement to create a new college. There was this ambitious program. You have to remember, it was the golden age, right? Everybody had money. New York State had money. They were going to create a residential college system like Oxford or Cambridge. And so with a bunch of people, we grabbed a college, social sciences college, and taught, the last year I was there, 2,200 people. Okay. A former graduate student here named John Goldstein was also, in fact, at a college, and a co-author of mine, Ray Bodie, was a member of that college. So this whole process led me to a situation in which I was, I guess, totally alienated from my rather mainstream dissertation work on investment theory, and I just stopped doing it.